Hi everyone, my name is Sarah Romeo and I'm a faculty librarian at Hudson Valley Community College. This short video will be discussing NAICS codes. So we'll be reviewing using the NAICS website to explore the NAICS code search functions as well as the NAICS codes drill down chart to get more information about your industry. So NAICS stands for North American Industry Classification System. It's a system that the federal government has devised to assign a number to categorize different businesses. And to identify your code, you'll access the NAICS website either through our Entrepreneurship Research Guide or this link, which is www.naics.com/search. So here we are at naics.com/search. And you'll see at the top there are two search bars. You're going to want to use the top one that says NAICS Search. Ignore the bottom one for now. So what you'll do in the search box is use keywords to find your business. So I know some of you may have very specific businesses in mind, but NAICS is very broad. So if you were thinking about starting a cat cafe, you would still be looking up restaurant or something like that. So think broadly. So let's say I wanted to start a fitness center or a gym. So let's type in gymnasium and hit search. So as you can see, it's brought up a few results here that have the word gymnasium under the common keywords. And we'll see that the top one is definitely the one we're going to use, fitness and recreational sports centers, gymnasiums. You'll see if we type in gym or a similar word, it's going to bring up a few different results, but it's still going to give us the one we want. So play around with the words you use to find your code and pick the most appropriate one for whatever type of business you're looking for. So I would at this point definitely make a note of your NAICS code. 713940 is the one we're going to be using. So as you'll see, it's a pretty simple process to look up your code, but if you're having trouble, play around with your keywords to find the most appropriate one for your business. So once we found our NAICS code, 713940, if we scroll down a little bit more, you'll see we have access to another tool, which is the NAICS code drill down. So when we click on that, it brings up a NAICS code list. And what you'll need is the first two digits of your code to find out the industry title. And this is an even bigger umbrella that your NAICS code falls under. So let's scroll down to the 7 ones. So we'll see that gyms actually fall under arts, entertainment, and recreation. Now if we look over to the far right, we'll see there's a number here, 363,300. Now, if we just pop back up to the top for a second, we'll see that this is actually the number of business establishments that are coded under this NAICS code in the United States. So back down to 7.1 here, arts, entertainment, and recreation, we'll see that there are 363,300 businesses in the U.S. that fall under that NAICS code umbrella. So let's click on that link. And if we scroll down here, we'll see all the types of businesses and the total marketable U.S. businesses that fall under those codes. So let's find our gymnasium code. So these are in order. So 713940, here it is. We'll see that there are 134,100 U.S. businesses. So this really helps us get an idea of the industry size for our gymnasium industry in the United States. So you'll see that these are links. So if we click on fitness and recreation sports centers, this opens a new page and it shows all the different examples of businesses that can fall under this NAICS code. And this is where it gets a little bit more specific. You'll see ice or roller skating rinks also fall under gymnasiums, and those aren't necessarily two things that I would say were the same. So keep that in mind as you're searching. And if you scroll down a little more, you'll see all the different types of businesses that fall under, even wave pools and weight training centers and things like that, all fall under the same 713940. So this will help you get down a little more into the nitty-gritty if you have a very specific type of business. And if we scroll down a little more, we can also get some more information. The top businesses by annual sales for this NAICS code. So you'll see the name of the business and also the city where the business is located. And those are the top businesses with annual sales under the gymnasium code. So that's a brief overview of how to use the NAICS website to find your code and some more information about the industry size and the types of businesses that are in that industry in the United States. So So just to recap, this is how you search for your NAICS code. Use a keyword search. You can find your code within your results there. And you can also do a drill down to find some more information by using the NAICS code drill down tool, using the first 2 digits of your code to find the bigger industry term, and then the more specific NAICS code, and to find out the industry size. I'd also like to remind you about the Entrepreneurship Research Guide. It can be found at libguides.hvcc.edu/entrepreneur. Almost everything we talked about today can be accessed there, including some step-by-step tutorials if you're having trouble. And as always, we're here to help. Again, my name is Sarah Romeo. That's my email address, s.romeo@hvcc.edu. You can also use our Ask a Librarian service if you ever need help at libguides.hvcc.edu/ask. We have a 24/7 chat service and email service, or you can even make a research appointment with one of our librarians. Thank you so much, and I hope this video was helpful to you.